The reason why most people fail is they sacrifice what they want most over what they want now. If you don't sacrifice for your dream, then your dream becomes the sacrifice. The ultimate question is, are you going to let your dreams become the sacrifice, or are you going to actually do the work that's required to move forward? Whether you go to the gym or not, whether you sleep in or not, whether you decide to take a day off or not, the competition is moving forward. The competition is getting ahead. You've already used your day offs. You already used your I don't feel like it. Now it's time. Now it's now or never. Do not miss this chance. Alrighty, good morning ladies and gentlemen. It feels great to be back at home after like 10 days of not being at home. And a lot of stuff happened, a lot of things went south as well. So let me just sit down and just grab my mind and then talk to you guys after that. Alrighty, my friends, so for the last 10 days I was out of Istanbul, I was out of this apartment, and I had like a small vacation where I had time to think and to reconsider my life choices. It wasn't like a full-on vacation, I would say. It was like in the mornings I did work, in the afternoons I had like some time to think, and then at like evening, night I would go out a little. And the truth is I had a lot of fun, but at the same time when you are out of town and when you're like on self-improvement, you want to achieve all these things, a lot of shit goes like south, right? So for example, because of the fact that my diet was not consistent like in anything at all, I was eating junk food all the time, my acne got like a little worse. Maybe you guys can see that in front of the lighting, maybe you guys cannot, like there's a big one right here. And because of the fact that there were like no gyms there, I did like push-ups every single day, which is good, but at the same time it is not really enough. So I'm back now, and what I just did was I planned everything that I had to do, which took like 30 minutes, and I know what I have to do when it comes to the gym. I know I have to directly get back on the diet. Today I have a workout with my friends, just starts like that. And then when it comes to the YouTube channel, I have like a couple of videos I need to shoot. Also, I have to register to my university. I have to get like student visa. I have to find a place to live. I have to sort the rent agreement out. I have to like register to university. Like a lot of different things that I have to do. The truth is, I had a lot of like interesting realizations in this 1 week, 10-day period. I'm gonna share all of them with you guys over the next couple of like the journey videos. So let's just get started with that, and I'll see you guys after shooting those videos, my friends. Alright, so you guys might be asking right now, why is the camera quality so terrible? Because the actual camera is in the back, and we're gonna be shooting this video right now. Right, so you guys are on the tripod right now, and that's the script or like the outline that I needed. This video is gonna be a second channel video. Good morning, brother. Morning, brother. Older brother wakes up 7 a.m. onto the job. The younger brother, 11 a.m. still half asleep. I just shot that video. That was a sponsored video. That video is actually edited right here, as you guys can see. And right now what I'm gonna do is I have the comments of questions that you guys sent to me. These are the questions for the 50,000 subscriber Q&A. And when I'm answering these questions, I want to be like, I want to already know the questions beforehand in my head. I want to have like some small answers prepared, and I am not gonna rumble much. That's the idea behind this. So let's dive into your questions and let me pick them and let me just come up with some answers. Alright, so we're currently trying to decide if we want to shoot the Q&A here, sitting here, or at the table, a classical angle, or if we shoot it on the couch, the angle is going to be something like this, for example. Yeah, let's do this one. I don't like the table, to be honest, that much. So, the Q&A video is shot, 50k Q&A video is shot. The video is like an hour long, bro. Like, I answered so many questions. So now our lunch is getting cooked by my mom, the greatest chef in the world. It's chicken and rice. Same every single day. Going back to the routine, my friends. Right, the meal is done, and now we're gonna pray and then go to the gym. It's gonna be a push day. Right, so why are we in MediaMarkt? Halil, take the camera and explain.
I don't know.
Because we have 20 minutes until Suleiman arrives, until we go to the gym, so we're killing time here, basically. Alright, so prayer done. Now we're gonna hit the gym. It's gonna be a push workout. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the gym, the workout is complete. Now we're gonna have a meal because I need to get a shitload of calories in. I have lost a good amount of weight for the last couple of days when I was away. So I wanna, for the next like 1-2 weeks, like eat a little, maybe dirty, maybe some hamburgers. So let's have the meal and then we're gonna go back home and then I have a lot of shitload of work to do, man. And after the meal, probably it's gonna be dark outside. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's go, boys. Productive day. Productive day ahead.
Hello.
For a long time on my channel, I talked about these 4 main habits of self-improvement: reading, journaling, meditation, and exercising. And as you guys saw from my daily routine, I've done exercising till now, went to the gym, and then I've done my journaling and my meditation in the morning. But I haven't done reading yet, so I should read more in the evening, right? So I am gonna be using more habit trackers, more like systems of checking myself and keeping myself accountable to read more and make that a part of my daily routine. Today I wasted like 2 hours in the gym. I'm not gonna say I wasted, it was a great workout, but I spent a lot of time in the gym and I'm spending time here, so this was my daily break. Now when we go back home, we're gonna hit it hard. We're gonna hit it hard. Habits are the set in stone of self-improvement, and we all know this. And the habit trackers are the things that makes it much easier and simpler for us to keep consistency in these habits in our lives. And I've been using the habit tracker called Grit, and yes, that is the name of one of my favorite books of all time in self-improvement, to track my habits and build consistency as well as motivation when it comes to my habits in my daily life. Grit has an elegant, simple design with a lot of functions. As you guys know, I have a morning routine. My morning routine is generally like I wake up, make my bed, and then drink a glass of water, and then skincare, and then meditation, and then journaling, and then I jump onto my deep work. And what I really love about Grit is you can essentially combine these habits together and then create yourself a routine where you do them back to back to back to back. So you can track these habits basically together in a routine. Whilst making you more consistent, Grit makes it so that you have more motivation to do your habits as well. They have achievements you can unlock after doing that habit for a certain amount of time. Or for example, you can have streaks of the habits. You might be reading for the last 150 days consistently, or you can create yourself challenges, for example, a 7-day challenge, a 30-day challenge. Another really cool feature is that you can track your habits with a timer. Let's say your habit goal is to read for 30 minutes every single day. You open Grit, you turn on the timer, and then you read. Even when you close the app, live activity remains so that you can track your progress whilst you are not on the app as well. If you are struggling with having no consistency in your routines, in your habits, or if you're struggling with having no motivation to do those habits, there is a link in the description as well as a link pinned in the comment section for you to check out Grit. Shower done, so what we're gonna do right now is the files are getting uploaded to my computer, and while that's happening, I'm gonna actually practice my guitar because I don't want to wait like half an hour of doing nothing. I don't want to just scroll on my phone for like 30 minutes until these footage are getting transferred to the computer. So my friends, before I jump into my client work editing session, what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about habits. And specifically, I want to talk to you guys about the 4 habits of self-improvement. And the truth is, if I could go back to my 14, 15, 16-year-old self, I would probably tell him a lot of things, right? I would probably tell him a lot of different advice. But one of the things that I would tell him absolutely is, please create yourself a habit tracker. This can be online, this can be like an app, this can be like a simple pen and paper system, but create yourself a habit tracker and do these habits consistently. Because each one of those habits are gonna have a really interesting, like different effect on your life. Exercising is gonna make you more healthy. Like it's gonna have, I'm not gonna talk about the benefits of exercising, it's so freaking obvious. When it comes to meditation, you're gonna have more mental clarity throughout your days. When it comes to journaling, I think one of the benefits of journaling that people don't really talk about is incredible motivation. Because when you are journaling about your goals, journaling about what you're gonna do that day, that gives you incredible motivation. And when you are reading, like when it comes to reading, you learn so much. You learn so much. You grow as a person. You expand your horizon. So please get consistent in these 4 habits of self-improvement. And I do think that the way to becoming disciplined, the way to build a discipline is through picking a habit that you know is valuable to you, and you don't really want to do it that much. For example, maybe meditation, maybe journaling, and doing that habit for like, let's say 10 minutes, not like half an hour, not like an hour. A small habit, but doing that every single day with no breaks. It doesn't matter if you're on vacation, it doesn't matter if you want to take a day off. No, you don't take days off. If you're journaling for 10 minutes, you have 10 minutes every single day. Doesn't matter what you have that day. You have 10 minutes to journal, or you have 10 minutes to read, you have 10 minutes to meditate. The best way to probably build a discipline is to pick a small habit and do that consistently every single day, and then maybe you can progressively overload. So right now, let's jump into my client work, and I have to like edit for like 2-3 hours. Just gonna be on my computer for like just dialed in 2-3 hours, and then I'll talk to you guys later after that, basically. And now I'm gonna explain to you guys why using social media, especially scrolling through like videos on social media, makes you less charismatic as well as kinda dumb, to be honest. You're scrolling through social media like this, you are melting in front of the screen. And when you're having a conversation with someone, when you're talking to someone, you know that a charismatic person has no walls when he's talking to you, when she's talking to you. He or she doesn't really have like walls in front of her eyes, in front of his eyes when he's talking to you. He's like actually present. He's there, he's talking to you, he's having a conversation with you. It's like you feel like he is present, you feel like he's genuine. But if someone who is using social media too much, who is just scrolling through so much, that person is probably gonna have some walls when he's speaking to you. He's gonna be like dead. You're not gonna feel like he's actually there. You're not gonna feel like he's actually listening to you. Even though he might be listening to you, he's not reacting any other way. He's not really present. So I feel like using social media in this way makes you much less charismatic when you're having a conversation with someone. Like if you're trying to date, for example, you just might not be really present. That social media takes that away from you. So I'm gonna jump onto editing this vlog right now. It's gonna take me like 1.5 hours of editing, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. The plan was to finish this vlog, but it turns out I don't think we can because it's gonna take a lot of editing. Alright, so here is the deal. Vlogging is very fun. I'm not gonna lie, vlogging is very fun, something that I really enjoy and love. However, when I am vlogging, I'm generally 20 to 25% less productive than my normal days. And also, like, I remember Chris Bumstead, and Mr. Olympia winner, a bodybuilder, saying that he had like 2 different days of like in the gym. One of them was, for example, actually working out, and the other days were like filming days, where he had like a camera crew. It's like a much different thing. For example, when I have my camera with me in the gym, that's a much different experience than just me being in the gym. It's like a much different focus. So I'm very tired, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's currently 12. Midnight. I got a lot of stuff done today, which was very awesome because this was the first day where I was back from like that 10-day vacation slash whatever that was. Now I'm gonna take a very good rest, and then tomorrow we're gonna be back at it again. With that being said, I love you, I support you, keep crushing it, and I'll see you in the next one, my friend. The journey series always continues.